Hello everyone. So we have this dummy scenario here. Okay. Now let's say I want to run this scenario every day at 9 a.m. in the morning. Okay. How do you do that? So you have this clock symbol here, right? Just click on that. Okay. And then let's say you have different options here at regular intervals, once, every day, days of the week, days of the month, specified days. Okay. So we are interested in every day. So just click on every day here, and then we're going to run this scenario every day at 9 a.m. Now, if you see down here, you can see that the time zone selected is America, Chicago. Okay, but actually, I'm not in that region. Basically, I'm part of India, right? I'm based out of India, right? So, how can I change the time zone? Okay, that's the question. Okay, so let's see that. So let's, as of now, let's click on OK there. Okay, so what we need to do. So if you log into Adobe Workfront Fusion, and on the top right corner, okay, just click on that, on this particular icon here, okay, and then just click on Fusion Profile after that, okay, and then just click on time zone options here, okay, just click on time zone option, okay, and then you have two options, web and scenarios, okay. Now, this is what we saw there. Okay, America, Chicago. Okay, this is the time zone that we saw there. And if we want to make changes to that particular time zone, you need to click on edit here and you can change the time zone. Okay, but please understand that if you make this particular change, it is basically at the organization level. Okay, this change will be a global change at the organization level. Each and every scenario will be affected by this change. Okay, so basically all your scheduling will be based on this particular time zone. Okay, so basically I have mentioned, right? What have I mentioned? Every day 9 a.m. please run the scenario, right? Every day 9 a.m. at America Chicago time, please run the scenario. That's what I mentioned there. Okay, now if I want to make this particular time zone India time zone, how do you do that? This edit option here, okay, and then change the time zone to India time zone and then save it. Okay, now you can see another time zone here, which is basically coming under my user profile. Okay, so this is the time zone basically used in my user profile. That means the time zone that is used to display time to me. Okay, for example, if I run a particular scenario, what is the timestamp that the time zone will be shown, right? That's what it says basically. So it says that the time zone is basically India time zone here, as you can see here. So let's try to click OK here and let's save it. If you run the scenario here, okay, if you see this, and if you go to execution history, you can see that the scenario ran at 2:41. So it is displaying time in India time zone here. Okay, now if you see it is 2:41 p.m. right, and here if you see this, the India time zone is basically the India time is 2:41 p.m. right. So basically there are two types of times. Okay, one is the time at the organization level and the time at the user profile level. Okay, if you want to change your scenario scheduling time, then you need to change it at the organization level. Just click on this particular edit option here, under scenarios, click on this edit option here, okay, and then change the time zone if you want. Okay, but please make sure that you understand the impact of this change, because it's going to affect all your scenarios, scheduling of all your scenarios basically, right? Okay, and this is the other time zone that I was referring to, which is at the user profile level. Okay, and this is basically right now at IST time zone. Okay, and this is what I want because I want to display times in IST time zone. Okay, that's what I need basically. Okay, I hope this was useful. You have a great day.